Hi, I'm Lizabeth,
And I'm Cindy.
and we're here with another feeding frenzy for spiritual loss and prosperity.
What?
Bad wing gains. I can't even look at it. I'm trying to pull it together. I can't look at you. A simple guide to unlimited abundance. We're in chapter 8, and we are being good to ourselves.
We are. We done cleaned up 2 piles of mess.
Well, tell me, Effie, how'd that go?
I cleaned off my nightstand with your help.
You did.
And
It's amazing, and it took help.
Yeah. It didn't take help. I didn't have to have you there. But I appreciate your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Smart Ellie. And how did yours go?
Mine went really well, and I'm proud of us. You know why?
It's amazing you needed help.
No, it truly wasn't. Well, it's a feat. You've seen that garage. I'm proud that we didn't just find another pile to put it in.
Yes, we went through it.
Actually went through that god-awful garage to find the box that it goes in,
Mhm.
and actually
Put it in
in its place. And I brought something in from inside the garage, from out in the garage, and I brought it inside, and I took care of it immediately.
Yes.
So we didn't find another spot to sit.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good. It really felt good.
It did feel good, and I think it's a habit we need to make every day.
And I can do just a few minutes like that every day. And then
You're gonna
we'll be able to
commit to
get, yes, I'm going to commit to that.
Wow.
A few minutes of decluttering every day, and then it won't be such a huge elephant. It won't be such a huge frog.
Go, girl.
Now,
Yeah,
can I get your help with that?
You do.
Okay.
Once a day, I will help you declutter for 15 minutes.
Okay.
How's that?
That sounds good.
All right. All right, then we're ready to move on to the next one or not?
Yeah. Doesn't that feel good?
It does feel
It
good.
does, doesn't
Seriously.
it?
Mm-hmm. It does feel good to know those loose ends are being tied up and
Mm-hmm.
that that table's going to stay clean.
Mm-hmm.
It is, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, number 2.
As long as you don't keep putting stuff on it from your table, from your desk.
That's how we keep my desk clean.
I know that's how you keep your desk clean. But you can't do that anymore. Change. It takes change. Embrace the change.
Yes, but your changes should not affect me.
Oh, they shouldn't, should they? That's
I mean,
a
not in
whole-
a bad way.
That's a whole nother therapy section. You realize that,
All right, number
right?
2. Day 2. Take time for solitude. I think we already do that.
You know, that is an important daily practice for both of us.
Mm-hmm. But I think we do it well.
We do. We do.
It says,
First thing in the morning, and everybody goes to separate corners.
all right, so she says, today, give yourself the gift of some time alone. I've already done that today, I'm proud to say.
Mm-hmm.
But she says we must all have a habit of solitude, regularly spending time alone in the silence. By taking a walk in the woods, sitting on a hill, watching the setting sun, or simply taking a long hot bath. Remove yourself from the maddening crowd and give yourself the opportunity of experiencing the quiet, gentle goodness of life. Refresh and recreate yourself in peaceful solitude and observe with wonder the amazing possibilities for your life. So you already do that. Tell me about it.
I do. Before anything happens, just as I'm opening my eyes, I take quite a while to wake up and come to, and brain's firing on all cylinders, and that kind of thing. But just as I'm waking every day, that's my quiet time. That's my prayer time. That's and I treasure that time. I really do. I really do.
So when did you start doing that?
Realistically, every day, about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago. That was the only time that I could carve out between kids and everything else. And
Exactly.
it was the only time that I could carve out for myself and be absolutely selfish with it. And say, I'm sorry, but you can't have this time. This is my time.
Good for you.
And not feel bad about it. You know, even the kids know it just takes Mom a while to wake up. And that's okay. That's okay. You know.
Good.
What about
So,
you?
I
You get up
started.
very early in the AM.
Sometimes earlier than others. I learned a long time ago not to set an alarm clock. It just does not work for me. When I tried to set one, this is a true story. I swear.
Okay.
It's a true story.
Late on us.
When I quit my job to stay home with the kids, obviously I set an alarm clock when I was going to work. And then I felt led to stay home. So I did. And I quit setting an alarm. And then there was a time when I thought, I need to set an alarm, so I make sure I get up. Every time I set the alarm, the clock would run backwards. And would not work.
Backwards.
Would not work. Mm-hmm.
Really?
I swear, that happened. And so every time I would try to set an alarm, even using a different clock now, it wouldn't necessarily run backwards, but it would not work. It would break. Somehow. Every clock I tried to set an alarm
Mind
on.
over matter. I heard it.
I don't know, but I got the message loud and clear. That was my go signal.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't supposed to have a clock. You listen to me. And so I
That's
wake
cool.
up when I'm supposed to wake up now.
That's cool.
And it's never failed me. Now, I will say, since I've gotten a phone, I do use the alarm on it if I have an important meeting that I need to be up for. But rarely do I ever sleep past the alarm going off. Rarely ever, if ever. And I couldn't count on one hand how many times I've used the alarm in the last year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I just wake up when I'm supposed to be up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's 4 o'clock in the morning, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it may be 8. Just depends on where I'm at and how much sleep I've had. And as you know, my brain shuts off at 4.
Yes, it does. PM.
And
Yep.
my eyes close at 10,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of where I'm at. It's just like, you know?
You just turn off. Like,
Back when I first started staying home with the kids, I decided that the only time I had to myself was at early morning.
mm-hmm.
And that's why I think I get up so early now, is because if I could catch that moment of time in between 1 or 2
Quiet.
kids waking up, then I had that peace and quiet and alone time, which I now cherish, as you well know. I love my time alone. And I journal, I drink my coffee, and
Watch the birds.
talk to God. God talks to me, and I have my best ideas and my best planning time, and make my little lists and everything I need to do for the day or the week or the year. Set my goals now and
Then get on it.
get on it. But if I don't have that time in the mornings, then my whole day is
It's almost like your day's shot.
yeah. It's like I might as well chalk this one up and go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I don't see. It's almost like, you know, I'm getting ready in the mornings.
Mhm.
You know,
I wouldn't leave the house without a pair of pants. And
Exactly.
I can't now imagine starting the day without that time to just almost reshuffle my deck.
It's very important to me now.
Absolutely imperative.
Even if it's just 15 minutes. If I can have my 15 minutes, that's a bare minimum. I really enjoy. I have to admit, sometimes it's 2 hours for me. I enjoy it, and I milk it, and I take as
Me
long
too.
as I can.
But I think our days goes more successful.
Oh
when we
yeah,
take
that
the
2
time.
hours is more than worth it. Because I can get 10 times more done if I have those 2 hours or at least an hour in the morning. If I can get that at least an hour in the morning, then my whole day, well, makes up for it.
Yep. Now this is
Really.
it's just alone time, and it's just quiet and reflection, and it's not
Thinking time.
exercise, and it's not preparing for anything else. It's literally just
Sitting in
time
the
to
stillness.
sit.
Now I do have my computer, but that's the way I think best. Is my journal's on my computer. So I sometimes get distracted with work or emails or whatever, but I'm pretty good at saying, I'll worry about that later. This is my time. Now I may respond quickly and say I'll get to that later this afternoon or whatever, but I'm trying to make a plan not to schedule any meetings or anything before noon. And the mornings are my time. And I get my best thinking time done and my best work done in the mornings before everybody hits me. And if they hit me, they can just wait until after lunch.
I think it's important. It's important to carve out time for ourselves.
So she says today, start that. I feel like I'm already starting. I feel like I'm already good at it. So I'm not sure that there's anything I need to do for this one. How about you?
No, I've got that one down pat,
Yeah. I
and
think
I'm
we're
glad
good
for
with
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will commit to keeping that as a
Mhm.
daily practice, because it is well worth it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's good stuff.
It is very good stuff.
Shrink.
Shrink.